What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. Abel here, STL Tones. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new preset pack for the ToneHub plugin platform. This one is pretty insane. This one's coming to you guys from Gary Holt. Gary Holt of Exodus, Slayer. So you can expect, just with that name alone, you can expect some crushing tones. And I think those the words he used himself were crushing tones, and he was absolutely correct. The signal chain for this is going to be the Solar S1.6. It's got Fishman Fluence pickups in it. We're going into a universal audio Aero interface. We're going into Cubase, and of course, we're going to be running ToneHub. So let's hop on screen and check this stuff out. All right, so as you guys can see, we've got a pretty good amount of presets in here. And as always, you can just see the description on the left-hand side, give you a very good idea of what you're going to be clicking on. But if you go all the way over to the right, you'll see that there's even more. So in this one, he's going to be running good old Jubilee. And on the right-hand side, you're going to see that he's got a Protone Gary Holt signature mid boost. He's got a Boss SD1 on that, and then he's got this pedal here too, EQ pedal. So it's just going to let you know what is being run on that. But the preset itself will also tell you that. Like if you go down here, you're going to see Max on. Obviously, that's an overdrive. That means he's got one of those shoved in front of the amplifier, just to give you an idea of what you got going on. We've got 107 presets here. Obviously, I can't get to all 107. This video would be like 3 days long, but just understand that he's giving you every angle, every just possible, tone, every possible frequency you could possibly need into your mix. You can drop in, put these together. Also understand we're all using different guitars, we're all using different gears, so that it's awesome that they have so many presets just to cover that whole spectrum of sounds that people are going to be plugging into with this plugin. So just keep that in mind when you're going through each one of these presets. But without further ado, guys, let's start clicking on these presets and getting some raw tones. Right, I'm gonna start with this one right here, which is number 6, Jubilee Mid-Gain SM57. And when you hear it, I find it funny that it says mid-gain, but check this thing out. If that mid-gain preset, mid-gain is not a good indicator of what you have in store for you with this preset pack, then I don't know what is. Because that sounds absolutely crushing, it sounds amazing, and it sounds classic. It sounds just classic thrash metal. Just listen to this thing. It's just so brutal. Makes no apologies, doesn't try to introduce itself, just hits you right in the face. Just. All right, let's move on before I sit here riffing on this one preset for the rest of the day, which I'm probably gonna do as soon as this video is done. But let's move on to the next one. Let's try Mid-Gain C414. Sick. It's a little bit harsher of a tone, and I love that. I love how gritty, how much bite it has on it. Obviously using a different microphone and giving you just more options for you to be able to drop into your mix when you need it. All right, so let's move on from the mid-gain, which if we're moving on from the mid-gain, I can't imagine what the high gain sounds like. So let's check that out right now. So we're gonna go over to the Jubilee high gain, SM57 classic microphone. We all know that one. Let's check this one out. Preset number 12. I love it when this happens. I just love it when you have these presets that are just so amazing, just on the click. Like you just click on it and you're just ready to go. Now I'm running these Fishmans, obviously, so these are some pretty hot pickups. So if you wanted to clean that up just slightly, I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to, you could just gain down just a little bit, and that'll clean that right up. It's such a sick preset. I'm also very excited about this. Check this out. So if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you guys know that I'm a big fan of the Maxon OD808 Overdrive, and this one seems to have it shoved in front because it's listed in the preset. So let's check mid-gain SM57 with a Maxon. See what that sounds like. Dank face for days. This is so sick. Oh, what a time to be a guitar player. All right, so let's check. I mean, that's the mid gain. What is the high gain? What's the high gain going to sound like? To sound even better than the mid gain. Now, keep in mind, depending on what type of guitar you're using, what kind of pickups you're using, some of these are gained really high. They also have an overdrive in front of them, or they have a secondary distortion pedal and an EQ on them. So if you find it that it's a little mushy or anything like that, all you gotta do is back the gain off a little bit. Your pickups are probably just really hot going into the interface, and you're gonna get that clear sound. I mean, so I think this preset sounds amazing the way that it is, but I am running some hot pickups, so if I back that gain off a little bit, you even get more clarity out of it. And I'm not really one to give, recording and mixing tips, because that's not, a stay in my lane. But pro tip, if you find that you're double tracking something and you're working on a song and it's a little too saturated, it's a little too mushy on the palm mute, just back off the gain on both of your tracks, left and right. And I guarantee you that's gonna clean it up and give you an amazing tone, especially if you're trying to use one of these really cool high gain presets. Just back your gain off a little bit, boom, good to go. All right, so let's move on to a different amplifier, even though I really want to stay on this Maxon. Let's go through what we have, because we have some pretty crazy stuff in here. So we've got the Marshall, and then we've got a PV XXX. So we're going to touch on that in a second. We've got another Marshall, the JCM 800, and then what else do we have? I think we also have, where was it? We have an Angle Savage with a tube screamer. Let's check this out. And if you look here at the bottom, these are actual album tones. So these are actual album tones that were used to record this stuff, which is really, really cool. Angle Savage, I'm excited. That's insane. What a brutal, brutal tone. All right, let's go back up to this JSX and keep going down the list. SM57, classic amplifier. Oh, I mean, classic microphone, always. Honestly, I'm in awe of this plugin. This is a sick plugin. JSX is sick. All right, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for me. Now, obviously, I hit on the mid to high gain, crushing brutal tones that you absolutely would expect from a name like Gary Holt. But if you actually look at the preset pack, you have a lot more there. You've got low gain, you've got some really, really cool classic rock type of preset. And of course, you can always back your gain off, and you can sort of shape them into whatever it is that you're looking for. You also have the ability to mess with the cabinets and the pedals and all that fun stuff. So you can always create what you want. I think those high gain presets and the mid gain presets are just absolutely brutal and just crushing tone. But again, there's 107 presets, so knock yourself out. As always, if you guys are watching this video, that means this is now live and available for download over at stltones.com. Head over there and download your preset pack. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like, that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you see all the new products and videos that STL Tones is rolling out. My name is Abel Hernandez, and I will catch you guys on the next video.